beautiful colors. I have a red, a navy, and this is a sort of a gray beige color called Greige, under $100. 9-foot telescoping sun offset umbrella, so you can tilt it. That's one thing that kind of bugs me, is when people set up umbrellas, or people, me, in my house, my husband or whatever, and then the sun moves, the sun changes, and you've got this umbrella that's just like this. You want to be able to tilt it. You want to be able to have it facing you. Well, we've got our special guest who I'm going to jump in and say hi. His name is Yarn. He's the Home Solutions Contributor, Yarn. Now, please tell me how to pronounce your name. I apologize already that I'm not saying it right.
That's fine. Very warm welcome from Germany. It's already after midnight here. Jörn was pretty right. Thank you for introducing me to the show.
Oh, okay. And you're in Germany. Okay. So,
yes.
Thank you so much, Bitteschön. Thank you for tuning, for jumping in. This is so beautiful. This is the first time I'm seeing it in person, and there's at least two people on the crew that said they're going to buy it.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm sitting here right now, still a little chilled, but the great thing about this umbrella is that, number one, as you can see, I can sit fully underneath the umbrella because there's no stake in the middle that limits my way. But let me just get this chair out of my way. The beauty about this item is really that it's the easiest to use offset umbrella in the world. It's brand new this year. We've only shown it this year so far. It just got invented last year. And look at this. With just one hand, I can close the whole thing. There's no more turning anymore. There's no more straps. There's nothing like that. And as easy as you close it, as easy you open it. Look at that. And this is the beauty about the product. So it's easy, even for people with a little handicap, even for people who are not that powerful anymore. And all this other stuff that you usually have to do to open an umbrella, it's really a little pain in the butt, as you can say.
Can I try it? I've never tried it before. So there's a pin here. So my crew's telling me to pull the pin out, and then I just take this handle and pull it up. No.
That's it.
And I'm telling you, I am not good at doing stuff. The crew will attest to that. Wow. And then does it go up the same way?
Yeah, just lift it. That's it.
Oh, and then it sort of locks into place. I could have done it with one hand, but I was scared. And then you put the pin back in, and that's it.
Exactly. Oh. You don't really have to put in the pin if it's not stormy, but if there's a lot of wind outside, then I would recommend to put the little pin inside, and then it's safe. Let me talk also about the other features of a sun umbrella that's really important. Important is the fabric. We have a 100% acrylic fabric, which has the UV 50 standard, which is the Australian standard. That means even if you put like a blanket underneath to have your kids, your grandkids playing around it. They are in the shade all the time. If you want to put your sunbed over there, if you want to read a book in the shade, especially you guys in Florida, I'm a little jealous, to be honest, because right now we had the ice sand weekend, and it is really cold. But usually here in Germany, we say, if it's like that, the summer will be gorgeous. And right now that we're all a little bit locked up at home, it's the best you can do. Really renew your home, your deck, your terrace, your balcony, wherever you want to have it. You have it near your jacuzzi, your pool, whatever you have at home. And it's so great. And if you put a big diner table underneath, I mean, I'm almost 6.2 feet tall, and it's easy to stand underneath the umbrella without hitting anything. You have the open space. You can put a full dinner table underneath. You can sit around it with 6 to 8 people, and it's beautiful. But the best really is, besides of the color choice, that it's so easy to use. Just take out the pin, close it down, that's it. And if you have it closed down, there are some straps here, and you just put the straps to secure this whole thing against the wind. So you just do a little knot in here, and that's it, and then it's safe. And even if it's windy outside, by the way, if you want to buy a cover, I'm pretty sure on hsn.com you'll find covers at all. They all fit on those, on our umbrellas. Very simple. And again, let me open it because still it fascinates me. You know what? Let me tell you something. It went on the air in England last weekend, sold out 1,000 pieces right away. It went on the air in Germany, sold out 1,200 pieces right away. It went on in Australia, sold out. And this is the whole story. So right now, you're the only way to get it, especially in the US, only on hsn.com.
This is pretty amazing. I mean, yeah, look at that. Wow. I mean, this is so easy. By the way, I want to show you the red as well. This is the red. This one doesn't have put the pin in it. Now, what I like about it is how easy it is to open and close. That's the genius of it. But also the diameter of it, 106.3 all the way around. I think the coverage is really, really big considering, you know, how easy it is. Now, we ship this right to your door. How much is it to ship it? $7.50. We'll ship it anywhere in the country, right to your door.
That's
what
great.
is assembly like? Is it difficult to assemble? Is it easy? How do I assemble it?
It's very easy. It comes in 3 pieces. So let me just close this real quick again. The first part is here. There's a little knot here, and this is the first part that comes. And then you have the pole. You just put it on the pole, and you just turn it, and then there's a little click sound that you need to hear, and then it's covered. That's all what it is. And underneath, there's a crossing. You put the crossing together, as you see here, and then I would recommend to buy those concrete stones. You can buy them in any DIY store or at a garden center or wherever. Put them on. This is super stable. You can also use sandbags or anything else.
Standard pavers would be perfect.
Water.
Yeah, pavers.
Exactly.
We have like standard pavers that would be perfect in there just to kind of anchor it. How easy is this? So I've never seen this before. I know, is this something that's on shopping television in Germany?
Actually, in Germany, it's just going on in 2 weeks, but right now we haven't sold it so far in Germany on the shopping channel live, but it went on the internet, and already 1,200 pieces have been gone so far. It's really, really popular. Just people seeing the beautiness and the easiness of opening and closing is with just one hand. You know, there's nothing to crawl underneath the umbrella, which is really difficult with other umbrellas. Or you have the other way that you really have to use this circular thing to open it, and it takes forever.
Yeah.
And here, just one hand. Even if you know what? My mother is a little bit handicapped, and she loves this umbrella because you know what? In the past, when my dad was gone, she always said, I can't open those super heavy-duty umbrellas myself.
Right.
I always have to ask the neighbor. And here, now she can really do it herself. It's so easy. By the way,
I'm going to confess that I use 2 hands, but I'm probably the weakest person in America, so I will tell you. But even I could do it. I'm not very strong at all. But this was very easy, and you're right. The other alternative is those big cranking things, and you know that cranking mechanism, sometimes it's the first to go at an umbrella, and then you have to get a new umbrella because that crank thing doesn't work anymore.
Exactly, and here the whole technology that we have made is so easy that it definitely, I can promise it will definitely last much longer than any other umbrella. By the way, all the material that we have been working with is 3 times powder coated, very important. So also there's no doubt about, you know, it's getting look ugly after a while. It's not rusty if you live close to the ocean. It's fully covered against anything that nature can give to us, like rust and stuff. And also the fabric. It's fully colored fabric. So even the UV part, which is usually very, very difficult, does not do anything to the umbrella. It stays as beautiful as it is. Again, it's UV 50, we call it.
Right.
So you can put a little baby underneath and make sure that the baby's in the shade. You can put your dog, your pets at all. You can, of course, put yourself underneath. And let me just show you some pictures that I took in the backyard, because right now, of course, we're a little limited.
I want to see your pictures.
We are a little limited here.
Okay.
I just have to ask which camera should I use? This one? Okay. So look at this. It could look so gorgeous.
Yeah, you know? Beautiful.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
And those are the little islands that you can build. And see, all the technology sits here. Everything sits here. It's so easy. It's heavy duty made. So this is the pin that you need to put in. And again, those are the little islands you want. And price-wise, it's such a great price that I would probably say if you have a big backyard, maybe get more than one.
Wow. And then you have like one of those big German beers, right? And sit under there and drink them?
Oh yeah, well, you know what? Oktoberfest got canceled this year, but at least I bought the big one for my terrace, so I'm going to celebrate it by myself. That's fine.
Exactly, private Oktoberfest. Wow, I mean, I can tell you we're very popular on the phone. We're going to do like 1 more minute on it. We were going to end the presentation, but so many people are ordering. You can call the number on your screen to order, but we are a digital company. So you can go to our website, which is hsn.com. We are always open. You can put in the item number 688376. You can also search by what the product is, improvement telescoping sun offset umbrella. And then, you know, and we have 3 color choices. So there's a red, a navy. The navy is the most limited. It's gonna sell out first. And this is called greige. It's like a gray beige, so it's greige. When you see that color, that's this color, kind of a taupe tan color, the neutral one. Yeah. Get it home for $33.32. You have a 90-day return policy. But listen, this feels like you're at one of those luxury hotels. Listen, we're all making our own home an oasis, right? Because we can't go anywhere.
You know what? A friend of mine, she works in the hotel business, and she says, you know what? It's the worst. If they start their day on the terrace, it's the worst for them to open all the umbrellas, because either you have to crawl underneath the umbrella and search where it opens, or you have to have that turning thing, and then you turn and turn and turn. And if you have 30 of those on your terrace at the hotel, it really takes a lot of time. And of course, you're sweating all over the place. And here it's so easy. It's so like opening your glove department.
I can't believe how easy this is. And you know, when you stick your head under the umbrella and try to crank that, you don't have long hair, but your hair gets caught up in the spokes.
Yeah, probably. You know what? I'm very happy that the hairdressers reopened this week. So I think I come along without having a very long hair at the end of this summer.
Okay. Well, it is so nice to meet you, and everybody is loving this umbrella. So, bitteschön. Thank you so much for calling. And
Dankeschön.
That's pretty much my German. My mom's German, so I know a little bit. But thank you so much for calling in and this amazing German ingenuity. You know, this is just one of those products that I know that we're going to have for years to come, that all our customers are going to love. I can't wait for the reviews to come in. So thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for bringing this to us.
Thank you. And you know what? In Germany right now at this difficult time, we say bleib gesund, stay healthy, bleib gesund.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye from Germany.
Okay. Oh, okay, bleib gesund. By the way, that's like when people say Gesundheit. That's like the same kind of thing when you sneeze. Learning more. All right, so we have the pocket hose coming up already.